Hello everyone, and thanks for stopping by to Scrap and Craft with Terry. If you're new to my channel, I welcome you in, and if you've been here before, just welcome back. And today we're going to make some scrap clusters. And there's kind of a glare on my desk, but once we get everything all piled around on it, it should be okay. We'll hope. So we're just going to go ahead and get started. I have a bunch of coffee dyed paper just torn out. I have some old book pages, some old dictionary pages, a few music pages, and just a few of another kind of book. I think it's German. And then we're going to use a little scrapbooking paper. I have some sentiments. And we have mushrooms and flowers and birds and butterflies. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're just going to use the coffee dyed paper as the background. I haven't made these up yet, so hopefully they turn out okay. And it doesn't matter if they're all jaggedy or anything. They don't have to be perfect. Generally, I would ink these before I got started, but guess I didn't even give that a thought. We could do one. I could probably go off camera real quick and ink up another, because I don't like having to do a lot of inking on camera. Now what we're going to do is we're going to use a little bit of scrapbook paper on one side, and either music or book page on another side. And it can overlap, it can be shorter, it doesn't really matter. Let's start with some of this older book paper. This stuff is really, really fragile. I think I'll just tear that top part off. Now you can ink, or you don't have to. So let's see. Just ink this one up. Okay, so I think we'll just put that behind there, something like that. And then maybe we'll just start with a flower, see how that goes. And then let me see. Wasn't really sure. I could probably just lay that across the bottom, or some of them I could probably put it across the top. I think we'll just have to see. You can even have it going up and down. Wasn't really sure if these would look okay just by themselves, or if I should back them on some of this, if that would make them stand out more. I think that would cover up too much of the flower. And if they hang over the side a little bit, that's not going to hurt anything either. just ink it up and lay it on there and see what it looks like. This one says cherish every moment. I could probably put it down even and drape the leaves over top of it. I could probably do something like that. I think that looks good. So I think we'll go ahead and glue that one down. I'm just going to use some of this paper for my glue. I'll start out with some glue stick and see how that goes. Hope everyone's having a nice day today. It was in the upper 50s this morning, like 6 o'clock, 5:30, 6 o'clock. I think it's down to the low 50s now. It's getting a little chilly outside. But it is fall. Okay, so we'll put that like that. Let me see, I wasn't going to do that one. So these clusters would be pretty fast. I'm not going to put that on yet. I'm going to set it in there with the sentiment. These clusters will go pretty fast. You know, once you get everything cut out, get it however you want it. I can't remember how I did that. Something like that, I think. Get your papers all torn and this could also be known as a scrap buster. There we go. I think that one looks cute. So that'll make a nice cluster on a page. Good. One down. Okay. Go ahead and ink this. What's everyone been making? Really enjoy doing different kinds of embellishments. Okay, let's see. See if this is too narrow. This might be all right. If it's too narrow, then I'll get a wider piece. Can always tear a bigger book page to go with it also. Let's see. Maybe we'll do a dictionary page. This dictionary book is real fragile also. Let's see what that looks like. I think I want that under there. I think on this one I want more of the dictionary page showing. Not real sure if that's too wide or not. Let's see if we want a bird on there or a butterfly, then I'll decide. I think that'll be okay. So we'll just go with that. And they don't have to, it's nothing that has to be perfect. Just a bunch of scraps. Have to have fun while you're crafting. You don't have to do that because it'll be underneath. So I'll glue this down first. So it'll go out like that. I went clear out to the edge of this, so it'll probably stick to my desk. Used to having something down when I'm doing it. Okay, now we'll put our butterfly on there, and let's see what we want to go with the butterfly. Escape the ordinary. I think that'll go good with the butterfly. Yeah. Escape the ordinary. So we'll just go ahead and put that down. I'm not even going to ink it. I think it's dark enough. There's nothing really to these, just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces. And if you want more stuff on them, you can add more stuff. You can embellish them however you'd like. I just figured this would be a quick and easy project. Now I have to give my butterfly his antlers. I mean his antennas. Guess he doesn't have antlers. As soon as I can find my Sharpie. There it is. Okay, so we'll just go up with them, and we'll go up with them. And I think that one turned out good. Okay, that's 2 down. I don't think it's taken too long with me inking as I go. So we're just going to continue on. I have enough to do 8 clusters, so that shouldn't be too bad. Okay, now we'll just tear this one. And we will do some music paper this time. That's too wide. And keep all of these little things for other clusters. I think that one will be all right. Although I don't want to take away too much of my coffee dyed paper. Some of this white stuff that shows on the cardstock is really, really thin. So I'll just tear some of that off. I think this time I'll put that on top. Okay. Now let me tear that little bit of white off. Been fussy cutting a lot of my ephemera these last couple days. Sometimes it's relaxing, other times it seems like it takes forever. But it's good when you get it all done. It's all pretty to look at. Maybe I'll just go over this a little and darken this down just a little tiny bit. Okay, now we'll put that like that. I almost wish that that piece would have been a little bit longer. I could always make, no, I don't want to make the background smaller. We'll just leave it like that. I can offset it. I think I would like it like that better, maybe. All right. I'm running out of places to put my little ephemera pieces, so I have to make me some new kind of books or something to put them in. I have a few ideas. I'm just going to have to try and see what works. Let's bring that over a little. So we'll put that like that. Now let's see. Let's see about this little yellow bird. And he doesn't have any feet, and I'm not an artist, but I'll give it a whirl as to give him some feet. Okay, let me see. I think this goes good with the bird. Never stop exploring. Not sure how I want that to set. I just think I like the words underneath, but I think we'll put it this way, the same way he's going. So we'll put that like that. I would ask if you like my video today, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you like the content that I'm putting out, I ask that you subscribe. YouTube will give you notification when I put up any new videos. Working on getting my my channel to grow some. I would love that. Let's see, we'll give him a little short one over here, just a little something something there, and give him a little bit longer one down here. I should have put him closer to the words. He could have been sitting on it. Well, now maybe I made him look funny. I don't think I can get him off without tearing him. That's all right. We just barely leave him sit there. Let's see. Nah. Didn't even give that a thought. This come off easy. We'll just move this up Make the bird look like he's sitting on the little sentiment. That should be okay. Yeah, I like that. All right, now on to the next one. Now this one I tore. I better put that one till last. If we run out of time, then I just won't have used that one. You can tell some of this paper didn't get torn very straight. I'll just tear this off a little bit. I'm not always that good at tearing this paper. Let's try this like this. It's just a raggedy looking piece of paper. I have fun making it. Now these ones will be a little bit longer, so I might like that. Let's tear this down. No, I want to tear it the other way. Keep that white paper off of there. And then I'll tear that. I kind of forget that sometimes, depends on how you tear the paper, as to how it looks. I don't know if I want that wide. Let me see. Let's try one of these. Just tear this top off. What does everyone else like to make? Would you like to share your ideas? I think that'll be okay. Have any comments on ephemera, clusters, anything like that? I think I turned that around. Sometimes especially when I have to sit in ink, kind of get lost in what I'm doing. Now I can keep this up away from the edges so I don't glue it to my desk. Still got that down a little too far. Okay, now we have mushrooms. I like this one. He's a little bit wider. I'm not going to ink him. I don't think he needs inked. Oh, I just tore it. I have glue on my fingers, so the mushroom stuck to my fingers. We'll see if we can gingerly lay him back down. Yep, worked just fine. Alright, now let me see. What else do I want? Your story matters. And I think I'll just lay that right across the bottom of the mushrooms. And there's that one. And I think that one looks good too. Now when you get ready to put these in your journal, I mean, everything doesn't have to look bright and glitzy or that, but if you wanted to add other embellishments to them to make them look a little brighter or to highlight them, you could do that before you put it in your journal. You could highlight the mushrooms a little bit with a little bit more brown or green, anything like that. Even the little bird, you could go around the bird and highlight him. This could just be like, almost like, it's not a blank canvas because it has stuff on it, but it could be like the starting of your canvas as to, you know, and then you can fix it or finish it however it would match what you're doing. I like to have some stuff done so I can just take it out and add something to it. I think we'll do that one. Put a little bit of this light color on there. This is like, the background has leaves on it. I've had this piece of scrapbook paper for years and years. But, you know, you always find use for it somewhere along the way. Okay. Let's see. I think I want the paper underneath this time. And I think when I finish this one, I'm just going to pause the camera for a couple minutes and just, you know, get the rest of my stuff inked up. I can get the clusters kind of matched up together, and then we can just put them together. I don't want to make my video too long. If it gets too long, you get bored. I would enjoy it if you'd stay till the end of the video. Yeah, said I wanted the paper down, so I'll glue that one first. I have to wipe some of the glue off my fingers so everything quits sticking to them. It's fun coming up with different ideas to do, and watching videos you get so many different ideas. You can take idea of something that someone else has started and you can add to it. You can just make it your own. Alright, let's see. We have this flower. I think the flower will look good on there. And then let me see, what do we want to put with it? Make yourself proud. So let's see, I could probably just put that right across the very bottom. That way. That would be different. Put it across the top, bring the flower down. I think I'll do that this time with that one. Put this one on there first. We'll just put that like that. And I think that also looks good. Now in the center of the flower, you could have a little gem. I didn't get enough glue on there. Could put a sparkly little gem in the center of it. That would brighten it up. So, all right. Well, I'm going to pause the video and I'll be back shortly. Okay, that didn't take too long, and I got all the glue off my fingers, and I got the ink off my fingers, and so now we'll just finish these up. See, I like to have my inking all done, because it just takes time. I'd prefer to just spend my time on video putting the stuff together, because everybody knows how to ink, and doing this, it's just repetition. You're just doing the same thing over and over, and you know, if you sit and watch the same thing over and over, you get bored with it. I'd prefer you to watch my video instead of getting bored with it. Now, I didn't ink this little birdie, so I think I'll just go around it just really quick. Just a little tiny bit. Not too much. One thing bad about glue stick is you definitely get it all over you. Okay, so he's gonna sit something like that. And then he is constantly curious. It says, be constantly curious. And there he is. And then you could always highlight him a little bit. And we have this one. And this is the one that I tore, so when I glued this down, it'll hold it in place. It'll be just fine. Something like that. I just need to use one of them glue books where I can just glue and fold the pages over. Okay, so that like that. And our little butterfly. Push your boundaries. And there's that one. And last one, and we have mushrooms. Okay, let's see. I think I'll just put that straight across like that. And hopefully I don't tear the little mushrooms. Maybe I should glue them with my other glue. They're kind of, them little stems are kind of thin. Well, I should get on camera, huh? The stems are kind of thin and I don't want to tear them. We'll just set that down on the words. And there we go. Okay, I hope everyone enjoyed the video today. Hope you enjoyed the project that we chose for today. This little guy here, I just kind of highlighted him a little bit with a colored pencil, just to brighten up the green and the yellow a little bit. I didn't have the right colors to do in the mushroom, otherwise I would have highlighted him up a little bit. I like this one over here, it's nice and bright. And this flower is bright. Now on this flower here, I put a gem in the center, so that just gives it a little glitz. And on this butterfly, I put a little gem in the center of that butterfly. And I could probably grab a gem and put in the center of that butterfly. And I don't have black and I don't have orange. Let's see what the yellow looks like. I think that yellow one will look just fine on him. So we'll just pop a little gem on him. That's why I say you can, when you get ready, if you don't want to do it while you're doing the main part of them, you can finish them, finish decorating them when you get ready to use them. I like to put gems in the bodies of the butterflies, and I forgot to give him his antlers. Or his antennas. I don't know why I keep calling them antlers. Probably because we've been having a lot of deer running around lately. Alright, so I hope everyone enjoyed that, and I hope you stop back to see me in my next video. We'll see what the next project brings us. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and happy crafting. Bye for now.